School. Like every other day, I've said the same thing. It is so fun to be here at Scott School because you make it that way. Boys and girls, I am so extremely proud of you. Last week, we talked about having a safe body, making good choices both on the playground and getting rid of that roasting language because we are bucket fillers. And after we had that talk on the morning news, I did notice a difference in the hallways, and I noticed that that excitement was contained in appropriate ways, and I was seeing so much more expected behavior. We recognize that excitement's in the air and that there's all sorts of feelings about break coming up and all the things. There's no doubt about it. We are just asking that you be your personal best, give it your all, keep those hands and feet to self, and enjoy these last few days because we have a lot of fun and learning to still happen here at Scott School. And before I pass it on to Miss Rosalind, teachers, do you have a snowman? And that goes for staff too, because if you do, cough it up. And now on to Miss Rosalind.
Oh, thank you, Miss Reha. All right, we have a new word of the week. New word. So this word is void, not containing anything, empty. Kind of like the Grinch. He had a void in his heart until it grew 3 sizes or 4 sizes. A lot of sizes. It grew. And so our example is a really good one about bucket filling. So this is a void bucket. So we know it means empty. We can fill it by showing kindness to others. It was really hard to read it backwards. Void. So I want to see the rest of our week, you guys filling that bucket for others. We don't want them to go home with a void bucket. And also, you guys, I am at Shavy tomorrow and Thursday. So if I do not see you the rest of this week, I truly hope you have a good 2 weeks off. Get some sleep. We've a lot of sicknesses going around, you guys. So practice washing your hands, sanitizing, sleeping in. Yes, covering all the things. Yep, not in that. Yep. But I hope you really have a good thing. And I want to shout out Abby from Ms. Cochran's class. You filled my bucket yesterday. The most beautiful handmade colored card. It was really nice. So I really appreciate it. And some other friends from Mrs. Taylor's class stopped by. And so you guys have made me feel really special this week and this year at Scott School. So I will miss you tomorrow and Thursday. And on to Mrs. Schwartz.
Wait, thank you, Mrs. Rosalind. And actually, friends, what I noticed, there is a void in this bucket, but do you know how we can fill that? By giving a plethora of kindness to others. And if we can do that, there will be no voided buckets. My friends, I've got some bucket fillers for you. Our Panther Pride winners. And don't forget, we do have Panther Pride recess coming up this week on Thursday. From Mrs. Fields' room, we've got Landon and Ella. From Miss Larson's room, Addie and Zoe and Emma and Calvin. From Miss Taylor's room, Rowan and Kate. From Miss Flegel's room, Emery and Isaac. From Miss Sophie's room, Kaya and Boston. From Mrs. Hyde's room, we've got Noah and Nora. From Miss Greenfield's room, Lena and Peyton. From Mrs. Toth's room, Leo and Harper. And from Mrs. Anderson's room, Rylan and Lane. Congratulations, friends. Thank you for providing a plethora of good, positive vibes. Now let's all please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Have a truly terrific Tuesday, Scott School.